Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Oded, the mayor of Efrat, here from the city of Efrat, in the middle of the Judean hills. This coming Shabbat, we'll read the story of Bo, just before the people of Israel go out of Egypt. And they are commanded, this is hard for me as a vegetarian to share with you, but they are commanded to slaughter the sheep that they will eat just before they're going out of Egypt. And it's interesting to see the phrase that's being used. It says that Moshe addressed the older people, that they will be the ones who have to go and do it. And the commentators ask, why did he approach the older people with this commandment? And the answer that's given is that he knew that when he addresses the older ones, the more experienced people, the people who saw a few things in their life, they will set an example to the younger generation. And I couldn't not think about what we're going through now. We in Israel, like everybody else around the world, is being attacked by COVID-19. And when Israel decided to vaccinate its people, they set priorities as to who they're giving vaccination to first. And the first group were the older ones. And the immediate answer is because they are in a higher risk. Well, now we know with the different variations that young kids are also in risk, and pregnant women are in risk. But it was an important message to convey that we're looking after the older people. I'll tell you a secret. I, as a mayor, was asked to be amongst the first to have the vaccination as well. Why? In order to set an example that the public will go after us and also agree to have these vaccinations. Now look, something interesting that's happening in the parasha and happened with the vaccination. After Moshe told the older people to go and slaughter the sheep, there was no need for them to go physically. The younger ones and all the people of Israel just went after them because they knew that the commandment was set to set an example. Just like that in Israel. Once the instruction was to vaccinate the leaders and the older generation, we've got people queuing up, even if they're not at the age group that are supposed to get the vaccination, to try and squeeze in line and get vaccinated quickly. So on this Erev Shabbat, I want to wish all of you, look after yourself, have a healthy Shabbat, and please God, we'll be able to meet soon in Israel without having to maintain social distance or keeping apart from one another. Shabbat Shalom from Efrat.